What up? What up? What up? Checking in. Oh man, sun is crazy. Get out this. Get out this sun real quick. Get a mic check. Mic check right quick. Oh, mic is good. Okay, got my Bluetooth connected or something. What up, Mr. Sutton? Michael White. Louis, what up? Checking in with you guys, man. See how y'all doing. We here. I'm out here pulling these special orders. He got me out here. Time is it? 5 o'clock. Leak, what up? What up, man? I see you on Facebook. Best Life Trucking. What up? Still out here, man, running my little 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Dedicated lane. Dropping hook. I mean, not dropping hook. Bumping docks. Reefer. You know the game. What up, Compton? Thanks for the video on credit. Oh yeah, no doubt. Put that out there if y'all need to get your credit in check, man. Crown Credit Pro. Fix your credit. I got another banger video I'm gonna drop pertaining to business credit. It's a game changer. But I'm still working out some of the gist of it to make sure it's what it is before I put the information out. But I got another banger video about business credit to get some of you guys going out the gate and start building that credit up. You know, potentially skip some of those steps. You know, going after that PG, no PG. Opinion on leasing trailers, leasing a trailer. There's nothing wrong with leasing a trailer. I mean, if it makes sense, it just got to make sense on the trailer. You know, drive-in reefer. I know the prices on trailers and some of these companies getting a little bit what do you call it? Open, I guess you should say open with some of the smaller carriers because a lot of these guys are turning the trailers back in. But it's nothing wrong with leasing trailers. If it makes sense in your business situation. Now, I know I would lease a trailer, you know. Just gotta make sense, you know. Especially like when I was renting that trailer I had at Haley, it just gotta make sense. You can't, you know, after all said and done, you can't just burn it up because at the end of the day, once you return that trailer, they're gonna charge you back all those miles and all those reefer hours. So it just got to make sense. You got to read the contract, see if it's something that fits your business situation. You know, some of them got, you know, limited miles. Some of them don't got, you know, don't charge you for miles. Some of them charge you for reefer hours. We talking about reefer, but drive-in is a little bit different. They charge you by the mile sometimes. It just depends. It just depends. Every one of those companies got different contracts set up. Unless you go to somebody personal, you know, you might get a better deal. Go PG. You on 81. I'm actually up here in outside of Winchester right now. I'm off 66. So wait for them to finish this up. I'm power only daycare. I can't find anything. I feel a trailer will definitely put me in a better position. Yeah, like I said, man, I don't speak too much about power only because I know that's gonna hurt I hurt a lot of people's feelings, but that ain't something I never did. It just didn't make sense to me. Um, no shots at nobody doing it. It's just when you got your own equipment, you can do what you need to do. Power only, you kind of like sucked into trying to find the trailers. You know, sometimes they got the 7-day, 10-day hold, but still you got to return that trailer. You know, if you got your own stuff, you're not worried about all that. So that's just my thing about power only. That's how I tell people, man, get your own trailer. You know, um, figure out a way to get your own trailer, make some money. You know, if you got to lease a trailer, rent a trailer, go ahead and do it. And then when you build up enough capital or cash, you can go buy your own trailer. You know, but that's just my thing about, you know, power only. That's why I never did it. I never did power only. I never even with my own. I never even did it when I was leased on. Uh, you know, even when I was leased on, they had the premier trailers. You know, I was able to rent or whatever. But with my authority, I never did power only. I never dropped my trailer or did a power only move. It just didn't make any sense. Like some of that stuff didn't. None of that stuff really made sense. Pneumatic trailer needed. Oil field. I don't know anything about pneumatics and oil field, Louis. But like I said, the topic, man. Uh, some of y'all still here, and some of you guys are not. Um, Now these ain't the rates. You know, I was watching. Who channel I was watching? I was watching. Whose channel was it? I can't think of his name, man. I was watching a couple channels the other day. It was talking about rates and stuff like that. And yeah, the rate is not that great, but they're not that bad either. Now there's certain areas you go into, you will get stuck. And I'm talking about the southeast. You will get stuck. Now if for instance, I had a driver that went into uh, Asheville, North Carolina last week, coming from what was it? Edison, New Jersey. Picked up a load in Edison, New Jersey. Took it to Asheville, North Carolina. First come, first serve on both ends, the shipper and receiver. He got $2,300 to go in. $2,300 to go into Asheville, North Carolina. Next day delivery. Pick it up first thing in the morning, and told the driver to, you know, drop it off when they open, which was 8 o'clock in the morning. $2,300 next day delivery. That was a good load to go in there. But the thing was coming out, and we already knew it was going to be a struggle to come out of there. So he made enough money to come in there so he can deadhead somewhere where there's actually freight paying, you know, whether it was 200 miles, 150 miles. Like I said, I did a video about deadheading. Can't be afraid of deadhead. Sometimes you're going to deadhead a lot of miles to get to a better area. We all know North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, all them states is like super dead. Y'all shouldn't even be going down there. You know, try to avoid it. Yeah, you might, like I said, you're going to get good money going in, but if you get too deep into the South, it's going to be very hard for you to come out of there, you know. But like I was saying, some of the rates is good. They're decent. They're not good. They're decent. They're okay. But like I said, a lot of you guys haven't seen COVID-19 rates. So this is a normal market right here. This is normal. You know, it's pretty normal. I've seen this before. It's okay. It's like it ain't nothing to be like, you know. But a lot of you guys, a lot of people, I don't want to say like that. A lot of people came in this game with a whole bunch of money or got the PPP loan, EIDL loan, and bought trucks, bought equipment, and now they're out. They're out of business that quick. See what I'm saying? They saw the market jump. They said they thought they can, you know, buy all this equipment, make a quick turnaround, a quick flip or whatever. They thought they was at a casino or something. I don't know what people think it is, but trucking ain't the way. You ain't supposed to be playing them kind of games. Um, Equipment costs too much money. A lot of these guys bought these equipments, had to turn them back in, got their credit shot up because they couldn't afford the payments no more. They making 35, $4,000 a month payments on equipment, and now they can't afford it no more. When the market's down like this, when the market's average like this, a lot of people can't afford $3,000, $4,000 a month truck note. That's a lot of money a month, and that's not including your fuel bill. That's not including your personal bills or your business bills. It's like, that's a lot of money. I would tell people, even when the market is hot like this, you still gotta come in. Even if you're trying to buy a piece of equipment or buy a trailer or something like that, you got to stay at a certain range. And I tell people, 15, when you buying a truck and you're looking for a truck, you're trying to finance a truck, $1,500 is where you need to be at a month. $2,000 that's it. Anything over that, stay away from, because when the market's down, you're gonna be looking crazy in the face and struggling and pretty much picking up anything at this point. Try to stay under $2,000 when buying a truck a month. A month. Keep your bills low, because you don't never know. You don't never know what the industry's going to do. You know what I'm saying? You never know what the industry's going to do. This is the first time I ever seen the rates being down. At one point, the rates was really down, and the fuel was so crazy high. Me personally, I never seen it like that. I'm pretty sure people that's been in the game for a while probably seen something like that. But me, I never seen nothing like that where the rates was so low and the fuel was so high. That's a bit of a struggle to try to make money, and that's really what it was. That really would put a lot of people out of business. All that, you should have known that was going to happen. It's common. It's almost like common sense if you think about it. If they're pumping out all this money for you to go purchase equipment, purchase trailer, people say, it's free money. It is. Okay, there's gonna be some repercussions behind that. You should have known that was gonna come. Definitely should have known that was gonna come. Ain't nothing in this world is free. I know y'all heard that saying. Nothing in this world is free. Something's always gonna come behind that. But a lot of people bought in, thinking they was in the stock market or something. But the trucking industry is not like that. The trucking industry is like, it's almost seasonal. It's almost seasonal. Depending on what field division you're in. Dry van can get really dry van. I saw another video about somebody had a dry van. They went all the way to Georgia and got stuck. I'm like, that's like the worst place to go. With a dry van is the worst place to go. You're going to go to Georgia with a dry van, and you running like, Georgia is like, like if I could stay away from Georgia all year round, I would. Georgia is so saturated, it's crazy. But some people gonna learn the hard way, man. They'll learn the hard way. We'll keep messing around in Georgia. We want to keep messing around in Florida, so you can see the palm trees, see the water. Yeah, that's cool and all, but at the end of the day, it's a struggle out there. Let me read some of y'all comments. What up, Anonymous? Jerome Jones, what up? How much should you buy a used truck for? I've been seeing trucks. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Go on the marketplace on Facebook. I just saw a truck, a day cab. I saw a day cab going for like $6,000. The engine was done though. Okay, cool. The engine is done. All right. So what you do is you saw a truck, a day cash, $6,000. Of course, you want to check some other things. The engine is done. Okay, the engine is the most expensive part in the truck. Find the engine. Find the engine. I'm pretty sure you can find engines all over the place. Find an engine. Put that engine in that truck. You got pretty much a brand new truck. Of course, you probably gonna have to fix, minor things, whether it's, probably had to put tires. I didn't really get in detail with the truck and look into it, but I saw the truck, and I saw it mentioned the engine was done or whatever. Of course, you can probably get tires, brakes. Of course, you want to get brakes and brake pads and all that stuff, drums, before you buy any truck, because you don't know where the last time that truck was. You don't know what's going on. The truck might have been sitting forever. So, of course, you want to get, some new brakes, drums and stuff like that, tires and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say is, the truck was $6,000, a day cab. It was a dual axle. Engine was done. All right, whatever. That's something I could have probably invested in, made it a project truck, and put an engine into it. We already know what is going on with it. So, but to answer your question is, finding the truck, man. I mean, trucks are going for cheap right now. Go on the marketplace on Facebook. You find plenty of trucks. If y'all want to be the super truckers and find the trucks with the pipes and stuff, they got all them trucks on Facebook Marketplace. 25,000, 35. I saw 35. I saw a Freightliner Classic 35,000. Wasn't that bad. 2000. I think it was a 2000. Wasn't that bad. I didn't really go into detail and see what else was going on with it. But 35,000. You want to be, if you want the pipes and all that, the bells and whistles. I don't have a Peterbilt or a Freightliner Classic. I don't drive none of those trucks. But if I was to invest in one, I would do my research more about it and actually, look into it and see something I want to buy. Now, I saw somebody talking about Freightliners, Cascadias, and the Freightliner Cascadias are not how they used to be, and that's actually true. They're not like how they used to be back in the day. Buying them new Cascadias, even them DD15s. I don't like DD15s. To each his own. If I ever find a Cascadia, it had to be a DD13. Just because it's a better motor, in my opinion. But y'all can find trucks all day right now. I mean, I don't want to say all day, but you could definitely find trucks on Facebook Marketplace, most definitely. You just gotta look. I wouldn't go too much. And when you're dealing with Facebook Marketplace, yeah, of course, you're going to have the cash. A lot of people's not going to deal with the payments and stuff like that. They want the cash. That's why it's on the marketplace. You can't really take equipment to dealerships, because they're going to try to lowball you. So if you go to a dealership and you're trying to buy a piece of equipment because you're trying to finance it, all right. Well, the best way to do that, like I tell people, go to your bank, because if you don't, you're going to get hit with the dealerships financing, and they're going to try to hit you with like 35%, plus or whatever it is now. I used to talk about MAC a lot back in the day. MAC ain't, a lot of people still comment on that video. MAC is not like how it used to be back then. A lot of trucking changed, times changed, everything changed. So the old videos that you might see I did, it's not going to be the same no more. So that's why I bring out a lot of different information where y'all can, stuff I look into, and I try to put it out there and be like, all right, this is a go-to move, check it out. But a lot of you guys got to start from the beginning. You're going to have to fix your credit. A lot of you guys don't have the capital to buy a truck. You don't have $20,000-$25,000 laying around to buy a truck unless you fix your credit, where you can go to a bank like Navy Federal, get a personal loan for $25,000, $35,000. Go find that truck you want on the Facebook Marketplace. Give them the cash. Now you're paying like, I don't know, $500, $800 a month for a truck versus paying $2,500, $3,000, $4,000 a month for a truck. You gotta be more smart about this situation nowadays. And I got a lot of I got a lot of stuff going on with Navy Federal, man. I want to drop a lot of good information about Navy Federal. It's mind blowing. But I'm gonna save that video for a later date. What up, Jaquan? Mario, what up? Waymaker, what up? What up, Poe? Still got to run the business. Jimmy Smith, what up? Second half of the year is always booming. I stick to my lanes up north and back. Yeah, Compton, you already know, man. Man, we gon' hey, look. Yeah, hey, you already know what we talked about, man. We gonna get that going in a few. Once I get some free time, I'm gonna drop. Yeah, we gonna definitely do that, man. Use business credit to buy another engine. Yeah, exactly. Business credit. A lot of things with business credit is, especially if you start attacking loans and lines of credit. You know, it's a lot of short-term things, which, you know, you got to think about it. Yeah, you got a high interest sometimes, depending on where you're getting it from. But the thing is, obtaining a title, you got the leverage of getting the title. So I think about it like that. If I got the option to go get a title of a piece of equipment, that's what I'm gonna do. Now I got the leverage, because now if things don't work out, I can always sell it back, or I can always sell it or get rid of it. You know, I don't have to wait till it's paid off to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Tax write-off also, what up? What's the lowest rate you'll move your trucks for daily? How far do you drive? I don't really drive. I just drive my dedicated lane. I only drive 3 days a week. But daily rates, you know, when we talking about reefer, my daily rate always used to be $1,000. I try to stick to $1,000. Me personally, if a guy calls my phone, hey, I needed this move for, I don't know, 10 miles. Now I might lower it. If it's talking about 10 miles, it's usually like $800. I'm not gonna get arguing with nobody, no broker, and tell them, like, you know, a lot of brokers like this. There's a lot of new brokers now. They always come back to you. It was only 10 miles. It's not about that. It's not about the miles. It's about my time. Like, we already know we're gonna deal with the BS on the front end. We probably gonna deal with the BS on the back end. It's my time. It doesn't matter about it's 10 miles. It's my time. Now I won't even crank my truck. Like I said, $800 is probably the lowest I go, and, you know, especially if it's like 10 miles or something like that. I don't care if it's 10 miles, 2 miles, 1 mile. $800 is probably my lowest. Now, some of you might think I'm high, but I don't care. It's my time, my fuel, the reefer fuel. I don't know how long I'm gonna be sitting there. I don't know what's going on. See what I'm saying? It's all about time. Now, when you talking about, like, you know, 100 miles to 100, you know, well, we'll say like 100 miles to 150 miles. All right, well, I'm gonna raise it back up to 1,000. It's always been $1,000 my day rate. I had that since jump. You know, this when we talk about reefer, you can't say that. We can't say that on driving. Driving is a whole different subject. We don't do driving. We don't do reefer. We talking about reefer. Oh yeah, they almost finished. Let me see. Who's coming on? What's the lowest? How far do you Never thought about it from that angle. I'm copping something next year, KWP. Okay. Yeah, I've been working on some couple things. You know, I've been looking at a couple trucks. Just trying to see what's out there. What happened to YouTube truckers, JMV and B Smooth Party Hard? We could talk about, we could talk YouTube truck. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of you guys already know the answer. So there's no need for me to put it out there like that. Like, guys, they went too deep, They went too deep. I don't know. You know, I don't talk to them guys. I don't know what happened to them. A lot of guys got out. You know, they just got out of the game. Y'all don't even know, because they don't be on there. They probably got out of the game. I don't know. You know, but this happens. It brings a lot of people in. Trucking brings a lot of people in and chews them out. It does it every year. It does it every day. There's a lot of YouTubers you see on YouTube, people on YouTube that do trucking videos that came in the game, had fleets, and went out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I don't know. It's like YouTube is like a competition. It's like at one point it was like a competition who got more trucks, or who got the most equipment. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. Let me see. Staying 3 days a week. I don't know if reefer's killing driver or not. I just know reefer. I've been doing reefer for what? 4 years? 3 years? 4 years? And it's been the best for my situation. It's been the most consistent for my situation. I saw opportunity and I jumped in it. That's the only thing I can say about it. You know, now it might be a situation where a guy runs to a drive-in situation and they go all in with it, but I saw opportunity and I took it. DD 1510 speed. Gonna check out my lives more. Yeah, I mean, I try to go live. I mean, sometimes I just don't even feel like going live, but I'll be out here still, man. Some of you guys still hit me up. Shout out to Nathan Galloway. He hit me up the other day. For some reason I'm still in this group chat. Y'all got me in this group chat. I had to hide the alert, man. Y'all be blowing my phone up, man. It's like 20 people in that joint. Like, yo. But yeah, I'll still be out here, man. I'll be just, I'll be doing other things, man. The trucking, like I said, the YouTube trucking, it ain't the same no more. It's just, like I said, it ain't the same no more. Nobody really talking about nothing. So all the information's already out there. I don't know. A Mack truck? Nah, I don't mess with Mack truck. This is a Mack truck right here. It's a Mack truck right here. I don't mess with Macks. I'm good on that. They nice. They look good. That's about it. It's a nice truck. They look good. But I'm good. I'm good on that joint. Learn trucking, be successful. Facts, man. It's facts, man. Just keep on leveling up. Keep educating yourself. Keep learning about the industry you're in. And definitely, shout out to Leak, man, because he specializes in different things. So he's able to, go from step depth to reefer or whatever. Definitely go in that direction. Try to learn different things outside of just the reefer and drive-in, the boxes, That's actually successful YouTube truckers group. What up, Will Sosa? But yeah, like I said, man, a lot of guys in and out. But like I said this earlier, this is what the industry does. Brings a lot of people in and choosing. The only thing that was different this time was that the money came in, the PPP money came in, all that stuff came in. But that ain't it. Just a whole bunch of people came in when that money came in. But that's normal on a yearly basis. That a lot of people come in and a lot of people get chewed out when the races. Because what happens is I don't even see the remember all them advertisements on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. They were spamming and talking about dispatchers and all this. Oh, you can make $20,000 a week and done. What happened to them guys? Like, them guys disappeared. Like, I don't even see them ads no more. Like, I was like, that's crazy. Like, they was really, like, finessing the game. And I don't think y'all understand how they was finessing a lot of people. Like, a lot of them gurus, like, a lot of these dispatching gurus, they was making a lot of money off a lot of people, yo. Yo, it was crazy. Yo. I don't know. I don't think y'all understand what was going on, man. It was real. It was, man, it was this one dude, man. I was like, yo, who is this guy? He just kept showing up on my Instagram timeline. I'm like, who is this guy? I never even heard of this guy. And he kept talking about he was a millionaire and how he dispatched trucks, dispatched all these trucks and this. I'm like, and some of this I was looking at, what are you talking about? It didn't even make sense. I don't even remember the dude's name. He was a short dude, kind of stocky dude. But I don't know, man. I was like, man. And a lot of people bid on it. A lot of people bid on it, man. I can't knock the hustle. But a lot of people got bit in the ass. They call it what it is. They got bit in the ass because they bit the bait. They took the bait. Put it like that. They took the bait. And if you don't do your background on certain people, man, and you don't know them from a can of paint, that's what happens. Let me turn this reefer off. They got me out here. Today was a long day, man. Crazy. It's all good, though. Nothing in trucking is going to be perfect. Let me see. There you go, right there. That's his name. Yeah, the Alex dude. I'm like, who is this guy? I was reading something. I was like, man, good luck with that. Isn't money in leasing trailers? What's the average price of renting out trailers? Man, I don't know. A lot of people you can put out a base price for renting out trailers, but then it can factor in that mileage and reefer hours, which that can take it up to a whole nother level. That's why when you rent trailers from some of these facilities, you're not supposed to use it like that. You're only supposed to use it like here and there. You're not supposed to burn it up 7 days a week, because if you burn it up 7 days a week and they talking about reefer hours and mileage, you got to pay mileage. Oh yeah, your bill gonna be crazy. But it's not meant for that. That's why you got to find a deal where, all right, they give you a base number, and there's no hourly, there's no mileage charge, there's no reefer charge. But they're out there. You just got to find them. His name. What happened? What up, Jay Money? $5,000 seminar course. Man, that's crazy. Oh, that's what he was charging? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even know he was charging that much. I'm in the city. Okay, yeah, I appreciate it, man. I try to give y'all the real deal, man. I ain't got that many subs, man, but I try to give y'all the real deal, man, because I've been out here for real. I'm not a guy that just bought trucks, trailers, and just started a business. I was actually a truck driver. I'm still a truck driver. I was actually out here for real. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think the longest I did, I ain't did no month or nothing like that, but I think the longest I did was probably like 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, I was like, all right, it's time to go back home. But I was out here for real. Let me see. What up, Virgil? He's still mobbing. That guy be sending people off. I put my wife in zebra class, and everything she learned, I could have. That's why I be telling y'all, dispatching is not that hard, really. I mean, you can really, if you really sit down with somebody, you could actually teach this stuff. If you're actually a truck driver and you actually got your authority and you dispatch yourself, you can teach somebody how to dispatch. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's not really rocket science, but $5,000, that's crazy. Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna knock his hustle. The trucking guru, yeah, all right. There's a couple people like that. They got that the trucking guru, man. I'm like, man, stop it. I be seeing this stuff all the time. People be sending me screenshots. I'm like, man, stop it. What? Don't set your reef for the -26. Container money's good right now. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I don't like I said I don't really speak on the container. I don't know too much about it, but I know guys that went out there and did it. You know. What up? What up, Rob? Give me 10%. Yo, I've been seeing some crazy stuff. I saw one time. What was it, man? Was it? I'm trying to make sure I got the right number, man. I think this dispatching company reached out to me on some crazy stuff. It's like, yeah, man, we can dispatch your trucks, this. We taking I think they said 25% or 30% or something. I was like, man, get out of here, bro. I don't know what kind of game you run. Hold on a second. Oh man. All done up.
Yep. Yep.
All right, man. It was all fun chopping up with you guys. Well, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get back to the house. Hold on. Will Sosa, man, no doubt. People be making a killing. Hey, man, that's why I say I ain't knocking the hustle, man. But it's funny sometimes. I be laughing. I be tripping at some of this stuff. He claimed the dispatch for Matumbo. That we gotta run short, smart, or too late.
Hey, let me see that paperwork real quick. It's fine.
All right, appreciate it. Read a couple of y'all's comments. I gotta roll. Hold on. Stigley was on his ass on. Oh, he was. Yeah, man. I told you, man. You gotta watch out. You gotta pay attention to some of these guys, man. They'll finesse you quick. It's like people take classes and then they come up with their own course and teach it to somebody else and make like, what is this, man? Like we going down the line or something? Like they that's what they do. Just to get on the phone and negotiate. Me and my wife want to become team drivers. I have a CDL but no experience. She needs hers. A decent starter company. I don't be honest. To be honest, man, I don't know. I don't know because I haven't really looked into like starter companies right now. You know, I used to always say like, from my experience, you know, I started off with JB Hunt. But only reason why I started off with JB Hunt because I already had experience prior to that, where I was able to go to regional. You know, so I don't really gonna speak on too many companies. You know, only from what I did. Sold the truck and trailer and recycle bottles, man. Tires turnkey. All right, man. I'll try to come back at y'all with another live. Like I said, I got to get back on this truck tomorrow and Thursday. I'll try to squeeze in another live. I know some of y'all guys be sleep when I be live. It's like, yo, I'll be up early, man. 4:30, ready to roll. So I'll try to do another later live, like around this time. We'll see. We'll see how the day plans out. But I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. And y'all drive safe.